Hello everybody, this is Kyrix with another edition of This Week in Kyrix. Today is actually Thursday, October 20th of 2016, but we will be doing this as the episode of Wednesday, October 19th of 2016. I'm gonna blame this delay on my roommate's new schedule. Basically, he has a new work schedule for the time being where he is, where he is working nights and... Oh, hello, Mr. Sir. Yeah, I have 4. Yeah. Anyway, why am I watching this? Because I forgot I could skip it, that's why. Anyway, because of that, he has opted to sleep in the room next to mine, which means that since he's up, or since he's down until like 4 in the morning, I no longer have all night long to record, which I haven't had all night to record in a while anyway, because he'd been jumping back and forth between which room he was in at the time. Which is tremendously frustrating for me. Because this is the closest thing I have to a job right now. And I can't do my job if I have to shut up every 5 seconds because he's asleep. So basically, I've either had to opt between sleeping or recording other things. And I've opted to record other things, like I've been recording Philly Fantasy VI, which just came out. I'm already halfway through it. I'm in the World of Ruin. I've only been playing it for a couple of days. I've been shooting through this game. Honestly, if I really put my mind to it, I could have it done by tonight, but I don't want to rush it. Probably by my roommate's next workday. Because he's probably going to be... Well, I don't know. He might be sleeping in his own bed tonight, because if he doesn't have to work and get up at weird hours, he might be sleeping in his room. And if so, then I'll get it done probably tonight or tomorrow. It depends on where he sleeps, basically. I'm kind of at his mercy here. I've also done a little bits and pieces here and there on my Pokemon project. The mystery one, not Platinum. Haven't touched Platinum. Platinum's one that could be easy. See, the thing with this mystery challenge is the fact that it is set up in such a way that I can fail it. And I've actually, this is like my 4th time trying to get it right. So Platinum, at any point in time, I've got like 2 or 3 episodes done. At any point in time, I can just marathon the shit out of that and get it up and running. This, I have to beat it before I know it's even going to be a saved run. You know? And so, yeah, that's led to some complications. But hopefully between them, I'll be doing good. I have temporarily suspended all capture card recordings of any kind because my capture card's on the fritz. Yay! Yeah, it's totally borked. There's really not a lot I can do about it right now. Let's get these for now and see how many that is. Probably too much with my fucking luck. But anyway, so for the time being, there will be no more Harvest Moon, there will be no Metal Gear Solid, or anything like that that's not caught up. As early as probably the 3rd in November, I will be purchasing a new capture card, hopefully. When it will get here is anyone's guess, but like I said, hopefully it won't be too deep into November before I get it. My 3DS is fixed. That's good. I've been playing the Sun Moon demo. My only true, legitimate, not a nitpick complaint is fucking Team Skull is ridiculous. And not the fun kind of ridiculous. Oh, they're so goofy. No, they're ridiculous as in I can't possibly take them seriously as a threat. I first saw them and my response is, oh my god, they're wiggers. You know? And I showed it to my friend. He's like, oh my god, they're fucking posers. I'm like, I know, right? They act like middle school kids who are pretending to be tough. That's exactly the mindset I have when I see them. Because they've got these skull bandanas over their face, like a skull and crossbones kind of thing. So they're dressed like gang members. They look kind of like a cross between gang members and pirates, honestly. And every single time they have a line of dialogue, they're just like throwing up gang signs and crossing their arms and doing. It's like they're fucking hyper as shit. It's like the first Ferengi episode of The Next Generation. If you've ever seen it, you know what I'm talking about. How they can't sit still. That's Team Skull. And they have these big bug eyes going on too, so that makes them even more ridiculous. Not that they needed to be more ridiculous. I'm sorry, I always considered Team Rocket to be something of a joke. But at least it was a good joke. You know what I'm saying? 2 more. I wonder if I have enough stuff that I could sell for that much. Sure, let's try this. But like I said, it's a complete and utter joke. I like the Pokemon ride mechanic. I've only seen the Tauros in action, but I really like it. Seems like a pretty good mechanic, if you ask me. So that's a plus. Hello, Abigail. The start of the month, I'm looking to... interesting. I am looking basically to get... there's a word. Language, Kyrix. Language. You speak it. Use your English, sir. I'm looking to get... First, I'm looking to reserve Dragon Ball Fusions. I'm going to have that game. And that'll come out in December. I'll reserve it before I go to pick up Sun and Moon, because that's going to be a midnight release sort of thing. But that's about the time I'm going to be picking it up. So that's fun. I'm also going to get the Attack on Titans 3DS, or Attack on Titan 3DS game. Because that's an awesome thing that I want to possess. From what I've seen of the screenshots and possibly the trailer that I may have watched, I don't remember, it kind of looks like a 3DS version of the PS4 game. I like the look of the PS4 game, so that's cool. I'm very much looking forward to getting that game. The Attack on Titan game and Xenoverse 2 are my sole justification for even wanting a PlayStation 4. I mean, aside from that, I really don't even care, but I want those 2 games. Come back and get these fibers in a minute, I guess. Oh, derp. Derp the derp! Kyrix is retarded. But you knew that already. And come on, if you're watching this bullshit, chances are you're a longtime fan. Or at least a viewer. I do have a couple fans, I will say that. Probably not many, but I do have them. Viewers I have some of. Subscribers I have a decent amount of, considering, you know, that I've made no real attempt to promote myself. But fans, not so many, but I do have them. That is my feed pets alarm. I will do that shortly enough. I'm gonna have to lock them up in the room soon anyway, because the roommates will be en route to the house. I've probably got a couple hours still. I don't know how long hockey games take, but that's where they are. They're at the hockey game right now. Fuck fibers. Anyway. Could have just not wasted those fibers and come back to get the horseradish, but no. Don't care. Fibers are so easy to find because weeds growing daily, you know? It's not a big deal. And not a lot of things use fibers. To my knowledge, just offhand, the only thing that does is scarecrows. And I can't even make one of those yet, and I have enough to make it anyway. So yeah, like I was saying, gotta feed the critters soon, got Attack on Titan going. For the moment, at least, the bike is holding together. That's promising, I guess. I could chop down a tree or two. How many do I have left? Okay, I'm at 81. Let's see what I'm at the end of this. I can do one more. So, I was supposed to, earlier today and yesterday, I was supposed to go up to the ice cream place to check with the owners, because they're there from like 11 to noon usually. And I was going to check and follow up on my application. Problem is, I've been keeping weird hours because the roommate's been keeping weird hours, and I haven't been able to wake my ass up. So hopefully I'm going to sleep good hours tonight and get up there tomorrow and find out that they don't work on Fridays. Yay! No, honestly, I kid, but that's probably exactly what's going to happen, or I'm going to sleep in again. But this is something important. I have to follow up on this, because I'm going to need money. Money is a thing Kyrix needs. Fucking birds. Fucking birds! The goddamn parsnips. That's right, bitch, get away. It's my parsnips. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm just kind of hoping I get the job soon, because that'll settle my financial situation really nicely. I'll be able to start saving for things. I can start saving up money to get my new computer. I can start paying more rent and feeling more like I'm paying my fair share, less like I'm being a goddamn mooch, which is how I currently feel. Even though I'm not being a mooch, I am very much paying my way in. It just doesn't feel that way, you know? Thunk. So yeah, I mean, once I get some money, I'll be sitting pretty. Like I said, my plans include putting aside like $300 a month, and eventually, after like a year or so, just chunking out for a massively powerful desktop computer that will sit on my massive desk, and it will be my permanent gaming computer. All of my gaming shit of any stripe will be ripped off of this laptop. I will get like a new external hard drive for the laptop as well, that'll just exist for the laptop. And this will just be my whatever laptop, whatever it is I want to do with it. But it won't be video games anymore. I mean, I might keep a game or two on here just for recreational play, but gone will be the days when this is my sole Let's Play thing. And once I finally get that new computer, I think my channel will have a drastic improvement in pretty much everything. Because for one thing, if I've got that kind of money, I will definitely have the money for my 3DS capture card. I will have possibly money for an HD capture card, which means I can start doing shit in HD, which I could give two shits about HD, but apparently other people care, so yeah. And, yeah, just in general, being better at everything, you know. Perhaps having money that I could hire an editor to edit my shit. Definitely having money so that I can say, okay, I want someone to draw a cute little larvitar in, I don't know, in, say, an X-Wing fighter if I do, like, the old computer X-Wing series, which I can have access to. I just gotta go on GOG and buy it, you know? And so on and so forth. And then I'll just have custom thumbnails for it all the time. And I will go back and provide custom thumbnails for every one of my games that I've done, and just upload those over the ones that I currently have. And my channel just overall will get better. But of course, before I can do that, I gotta put money into it. And who knows, at that point I might be able to make Patreons. Which it'll be less important, because once I have a job, I won't necessarily need the Patreon. Oh, I wish so desperately I could get her a potato. Not gonna happen, though. I mean, unless for some reason there's a potato for sale in the fucking gypsy woman's truck, but... Hey, if there's a chance I can buy that potato, I will. So yeah, anyway, there's, like I said, if I can get Patreon going, there's a small chance that if I make enough that I'll just fucking quit the job, whatever it is, and just live off of Patreon. You know, of course, I'll go through the motions to at least make it a peaceful transition, you know. I'm gonna be like, fuck you, I'm making money off the internets! No, I'm not that retarded. Nope, no potatoes. Yeah, I just want, in general, to not be financially crippled like I am. Because that's exactly what I am right now. I mean, I have no fucking money. I never wanted to be like a millionaire, but it'd be nice to be able to say, I'd really like a pizza. I'm gonna order one. Because every single time that I've wanted a pizza, I've had money that I could have ordered a pizza. But when you consider the cost for delivery, and the cost of the pizza itself, and all that other shit, it's not worth the effort. And it's certainly not worth the money, you know? So I always opt not to do that. And that's sad, because I shouldn't have to make decisions like that, like, oh. But I do, because I'm poor. And being poor sucks dick. It just does. Yeah, I would love to have that kind of money where I could just order a pizza. Because I would have so much money that dumping 15, 20 bucks on a fucking pizza would be worth it to not get off my ass and cook something. You know? Hell, if I thought about it more often, or if I got hungry at the right time of day, I would actually get those little Caesar's Hot and Readies a lot. But it's a kind of a pain in the ass to walk that far. And while I could bike it in no time at all, there's no way in hell I could balance myself and a pizza on that bike. I barely get my drinks home. Yep, that's everything. So the rest of this, into the box with you. And we'll just call it a day there. Yay. So yeah, I just want to make a smooth transition with this shit where I can just, you know, make some money, have things to know that, hey, there's a movie going out. I can go see that movie. I haven't been able to see a movie in forever. And even when I do go to the movies, it's always on someone else's money. I can't remember the last time I saw a movie that I fucking paid to see. I really don't. And that's sad. Because I don't want to fucking freeload, but it's all I can afford to do. But someday, soon enough, I'll be able to handle myself. There was a minor stress incident yesterday that was caused, or was it the day before? Either way, it was caused by clashes with the roommate. And I didn't take it seriously because he's done stuff like this before, but he was yelling at me for making noise, which I wasn't. And then singing, which I certainly wasn't, while he was trying to sleep. And he's like, well, you need to find a new place. And of course, he dropped the subject soon enough. Apparently, I talked to his girlfriend, and that's apparently one of the ways he tries to get me to do whatever. It's like, oh, I'll just threaten to kick him out. Well, the funny thing is, the joke would have been on him if he really had tried to kick me out as a thing, because I probably could have moved in with Mom for a lot less money than I'm paying now, and significantly less hassle, and being closer to everything. But I didn't bring it up because I didn't think it was a thing. I mean, I will have it be a thing or I will ask about it at least, just to cover my bases, but I don't consider that a significant threat. And I basically read him the riot act over text message because of all the shit he does to me. Because I told him, like, look, you go into my room without asking, which is a no-no. You know, I'm not a squatter, I'm a fucking paying tenant. You don't do that, you know? If you're in an apartment complex, your landlord can't come into your apartment without a damn good reason. And his reason of, oh, I wanted to see if you changed the litter box, or I wanted to get the dog, are not good enough reasons to just go in uninvited. And I told him, I'm sick of you eating your girlfriend's food and blaming it on me, which he does constantly. He's like, maybe he did it. And she's like, no, he asks before he eats things, so it definitely wasn't him. Yeah, it's just minor bullshit. It's not enough to raise too much hell about, but it is annoying stuff that adds up. But because of that, I basically called one of my friends over the phone and talked for 2 hours, just to vent because I was frustrated. I wasn't even legitimately scared that I'd have to find a place, you know. But just the fact that it had to be a conversation that even happened was bullshit. And I needed to vent for a while, so I did. And then I recorded like an episode, and between my weird hours that I'm keeping now and the frustration of that, I just took a nap and lost most of my day. And this is the last day of this particular recording. Oh, my foraging went up. Yay. I guess. And because I've foolishly used all of my energy chopping down trees, I'm going to have to just hit the sack now. And deal with the crows eating my goddamn produce. Because they're gonna. I mean, I could waste turnips and shit, but why? Well, I guess they're leeks. What is a leek? Is it a type of turnip? Because it looks like a turnip. Anyway, that brings this chapter to a close. I might go to a longer format again in 2017, but this is pretty much it for 2016. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye, everybody.